Alright, how do I actually get anywhere again from this place? Like I've broken all of my bridges. I've made a mess. I think this involves that, then this, then yep. This is the normal solution to get across here, and then this requires... Ooh. What does this require? This. Rolling you over you. Bring you to here. This. And this lets me get all the way around to here. And there's some trick I can do here to end up with a raft, which I push into... a land raft, which I push into the water. Push off the rock. I go to the left, and I end up over there. Which I can get to without doing that again. What have I learned? Can I get there? Yes. What have I learned since the last time I was here? The main thing I've learned is that everything I do that involves like doing some really horrible multi-island, making logs push each other and merge together across islands and doing horrible things. Any attempt to do that never works. It's never the thing. The thing is always solve one island and just solve it well. Or just solve an island in a very specific way that you otherwise wouldn't do. What am I doing here? This is to connect to there. How do I go north? Oh. No. Yes. Wait, where are you? Oh, you're here somewhere. Ah, I could have just connected those up. Okay. So I guess I didn't reset this island. Everything was just kind of where it needed to be. Yeah, I can just do it there. Alright. Let's get this into its normal, like, original state. Normal solved state. Okay. Kinda. What is going on down here? Get rid of this. Yeah, that's it. Except that's split. That's fine. I can unsplit that. Whee! Okay. It's not going to be a raft around this river thing. Potentially that gets filled in. Okay, my other problem that I was thinking about after I tried this last time is that it's okay, it sometimes works, but the approach of what can I do is not always the best way to go. Sometimes it's good for exploring, but I guess I always fall back to what can I do when I can't see what the goal is. If I can't see the end state, I fall back to, well, what kind of interesting things can I try? And maybe that will give me ideas about what the end state might be. And in some cases, that really does work. Like, there's some of the snowmen we found have been, like, solved just by doing that. It's like, well, I just stumble through a few things and, oh, it turns out this is actually leading towards the solution. Here, the problem is that there's a lot of things I can do that are not what I need to do. But I know for certain, right? I already figured it out that I know for certain that I need to bridge this gap. Or that gap, like the 2 gap. And somehow this raft helps. How would that help? Right, because I need to bridge to this island that I'm trying to get to. Because from there I'm going to take a tree to there. And from there I take a tree to the bottom right. And then from there I take a tree to the snow person. And there's no way, as far as I can remember, no, there's definitely not, because I got stuck there. There's no way away from the snow person without coming back. Therefore, there has to be a bridge connecting to you. Yes. Yes. Okay. Where is the bridge going to be? The thing I focused on a lot is there being a single bridge here. I mean, maybe there still is. Maybe I roll a single log along a long log and it ends up there somehow. Because the thing I've been imagining so far is that I roll one here and it hits this rock and I push it that way. But maybe something else happens. But then maybe also we just somehow end up with a log here, like a too long log there. How could that happen? Good question. How could that happen? What's the raft for? Like, it obviously can't just involve this. It has to involve the raft somehow. The raft doesn't really let me go back round. It doesn't let me backtrack at all. Why is this space here? The spaces aren't always relevant. But it does let me... I don't know what the purpose of this would be. It does let me... No. Push that left. Why would they do that? I don't know. Okay, so imagining... Okay, let's say I do want to push a 2 there. I can't make it stop in this column. We'd have to hit something. How would that work? I can't make it... Can't make it... Stop here and then roll right. Like, I can't get it in this column. That's like impossible. What's the raft for? It's not like I could bounce it on the raft and send it to the right somehow. And then it rolls off because the rock knocks it off the raft and something. That wouldn't work. It wouldn't be in the right position. I don't think. Right? Like, if this raft had a log on it and somehow I pushed it right, that would mean how do I push it right? I can't. Can I block the raft where I want to block the raft? No. I don't see an end state at all. I do not see an end state. Is there something weird I can do here? Being able to go around the circle and get on that raft lets me potentially enter from this side of this island and do something different here. What, push that north? How would that help? Is there ever, okay, during the normal solve of this, is there ever a time where I want to be on the left side of this island, but I can't be? Well, here I can be, because I can just do that and push it back, which I do as part of the solution. Great. Again, there's the idea of pushing this tree south, maybe, over this rock. I get this tree up there, like, no. And I wouldn't be able to reset this island, so no. Roll that along there. Gives me a way around there, sure. Whee. I don't see the purpose. I guess if I could send that raft south, it would block that raft. Maybe that could be a thing. I make a raft and push the raft with something on it. But I can't make the raft and still have a log up here. Except this one. But that can't be on the raft. What about that log that's over there, I guess? I don't think I can get this raft without getting that log stuck where it is, the birch log that's over on the other island. Because if I could, I'd be able to then put that birch log in the water south of the island and then make the raft hit that and then push off those rocks and go south and get to the island another way. Presumably isn't possible. Well, I wouldn't necessarily be able to do that. This isn't... Yeah, I can't... Like, resetting here doesn't do anything right now. I suppose if that log were... like in the middle there. It's hard to describe. If this log were one to the right and in the water, that would also be good for stopping the raft. But there has to be a reason the raft stops it, like otherwise they just would have put a dead end. How can I not figure this out? It's funny that that makes that island reset. Like the camera shifts over there and then that island is the active one. Pretty weird. Is it possible to lift this short log over that log? Don't do that. Do this. Do this. It's really tough to do anything with these. But then I've thought that before. I can't like put this anywhere without bring it down, but then that's stuck against that wall. If I knock you down without that being there... Actually, why do I do that? Oh yeah, because I can't get behind. Right. I can flip you over you, but that's not good, right? I wish I could tell if it was going to be like a multi-island thing or not. If there was some sign. There's an option to push you that way. Is that ever useful? Well, that doesn't do anything for me. What does that? What does this or that? I don't get it. That just gets you back into that orientation. That's going to push you over there. Now I'm doing multi-island stuff, which I probably don't want to do. Maybe? I honestly don't know though. I'm stuck. I don't see the end state. I can't see it. What is it? There's a raft? Why is there a raft? If I was just forming a bridge from here to there, the raft would be completely unnecessary. What's the purpose of the raft? To get blocked? But if we're going to get blocked, then why is there an island here? To let me get on the raft this way, so I can go to the right. So I'm going to get blocked going that direction. Is that what we're saying? Yes? So I'm going to get blocked somewhere. How? How's that going to happen? It's not. I can't make a raft here and put something on it because I don't have enough trees to do that. So I can't push a raft down that way. Okay, let me just go and see. I need to double check. Is there some way of making that raft and still having that other birch log available? I have to check just because like, maybe having that birch log available does something. I don't think this is going to be involved rights or this. Hopefully not. So how did this work? I guess it was like... like that. You can be there, which does make that in a different... No, it doesn't. Okay. There's no way to get out of this right without losing you into this corner. That's why that corner even exists. Like, there's no other reason for that rock to exist. It's just to block that in, I think. Anything different I can do with you? But there's the reason these rocks exist. And there's a reason this island exists. But I'm not rafting there, I'm bridging there. Why am I focusing on rafting and blocking? I'm bridging there for certain. Okay. How am I bridging there though? A single here? How? How can that work? How do I get a single on this raft and then push it? I don't. I can't in any situation. Can't. If I could somehow put that too long log into the water here and there, like if the raft went here, and I could roll a single log along it, then the raft would be pointless, except for getting to this island, I guess. But maybe I'm supposed to get it out of the way. How do I get it out of the way? I guess I can reset the other islands. Maybe? If I reset this island, that raft's no longer there, and I have access to that same place. Is that the idea? And somehow that not being there makes something work. What's gonna work? Who knows? It's not like you're going to get rolled over this short log, because I'm never going to get that down to this space. Especially not while the trees there. I don't have any ideas. I mean, maybe now I reuse those trees to do something else? Because I've reset that island now. Like, can I do something with you two that isn't the raft? If it were the raft, could I do anything else? No, not really. I can always like stick these out like this. I could make a raft in the space that I'm standing, I think. Why is that useful? It's not. Should I go do it? Make a raft there. I might be thinking along the right lines now, though. Something to do with this. Like, what I'm thinking is that when I'm back over there, I can do this thing where I push you that way and then in there, push you over this. Well, it doesn't push it in. Okay. Well. But I'm not rafting there, I'm bridging there. Wait, so can I use these to somehow make block for... No. Can I make a raft and push over? No. Can I, just for the sake of trying, can I, like, roll this? That doesn't offset it the right way. That just puts it back here. I'm gonna roll you. You could go there. Great. I think this idea of using this island twice is quite a good one. What if I put that one in first, then roll this over? What would that do for me? Nothing. There's something I can do here that helps me get to the island. There's something I can do here that helps me get to that island. Other than the, if only, well, no, I don't want a raft. I was supposed to say, but I could raft. No, I don't want a raft. Specifically, have no intention of rafting to the island. But if I could get here from this island, then the raft would be unnecessary. So what's the point of that island? What's the point of the island on the left? If it's not to take the raft back, because the raft isn't part of the thing. What am I doing? Okay, what's the point of that island? It really is the kind of game where thinking about what the designer intends is so crucial to trying to understand how to solve these puzzles. That island, the weird island with the rocks on it, which just describes every island. The one without the tree. The one I got to already via the raft. Why do you exist? It's not to get on the raft to push to the right, because if that were the case, then I would be, well, unless it's part of something else, but I'd be rafting to this island that I'm trying to get to, but I don't want to raft there, I want a bridge there. So why do you exist? What's your purpose? Is it because I'm bridging from that to the island next to it with a 1? But then how? How is that possible? It's not possible. It's weirdly almost easier to cause the land draft situation here than it is to solve the puzzle the normal way, I think. Although I still did it the normal way the first time, so maybe that's not true. I'm basically there, come on. But obviously I don't go from here. But not obviously. Maybe this is involved. This island is still involved somehow. Tell me how you're involved, islands. Nice set of rafts here. I don't know. I do not know, I do not know, I do not know. I've got no ideas. But somehow, often, I eventually end up with ideas. Somehow. It's too late. I need to take a break. This one continues to be an issue, but this is the one I have to do next because I don't want to get my hat too early. Okay, next time. It's so tough, this game. Somehow I don't get, like, wildly frustrated with it. Like, I feel like any other game I would. I'm definitely, like... It's definitely a different feeling to, like, like doing the main puzzles, and where you kind of get through them fairly quickly, and it's like... I don't know, you just kind of breeze through it. And it's definitely weird not having such vague ideas about what the goal might be. Yeah, I'm not like... I get tired from like a session of it, but I'm definitely not tired of the game at all, and I want more of it. And I wish it would never end, but oh my gosh, these are difficult, and it definitely tries me a little bit. up the wall. Yet I'm somehow enjoying that, which is of concern. Okay, well, maybe this idea of like resetting this island is it's definitely interesting. I just still don't know what to do with it. Okay, yeah, next time. Alright, wake up, sleepy monster. We gotta solve this puzzle. Right? We gotta solve this. Right now. Okay. What do I know? Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give myself half an hour or so. If I don't get it, I might ask for a subtle nudge. Wait, there's another rock has been added. Another rock has been added. The rock in the top right corner of the island. It's really narrowing down the options here. How do I make this raft here? Just by doing this. No, not just by doing that, but close. Pushing that back that way, and then doing that. Does that rock tell me anything? There's like a new rock there. What does that mean? It probably just means that somebody managed to raft there somehow. Basically, I now have one less solution I can use, even though I could find none in the first place. Okay. A rock has been added. No, I can't use that. I can only use that to figure out what the solution might have been. Like an alternative. And what I know is that I'm not rafting to that island, because then I would have no way out of this area. Correct. Therefore I'm bridging. In which case, I'm either bridging, like there's very few options for bridging. There's a single goes here, or a double goes there. If a double goes, like to the right of me, if a double goes there, then I'm unsure how this raft is useful. That is my main issue there. I cannot bring logs through this space, because I'd never be able to stand on that rock. To like push something to the right. Even to get it there would be tricky-ish. There's something I can do on this island. This island is the thing. There's probably some silly, super simple move. Kind of like on that previous one that I managed to solve. I just didn't see that I could push a log a certain way. But nothing I can do here does anything of interest. Pushing up does make that camera transition in a weird way. Pushing that there would never be interesting. The only vaguely interesting thing I can do here is push this in the water and push you to the right. But why? How does that help me? The raft does not let me go around this backwards. It can only take me to that island, so I can't do the full loop in reverse. I can't... What? I can't... I can do that, which is part of the normal solution. I can't get this log around here. I can't push that tree. I can't push the tall tree to the right without pushing the small one in the water. I can't push this to the left. Can I make a land raft here? Like, could I orient this small tree such that the tall tree can land on top of it? Or vice versa. Only thing I can do with the small tree at the beginning is go this way, then this way. If I could push this up and to the left, that would do it. Otherwise, I'm pretty stuck. Even if I could push that north one and then right, like I'm thinking, could I like loop around and then build a bridge there? Unless I could push it to the right, then what? I'd be stuck. Okay. Can I make a land raft somehow? No. Can't push this to the right. If I did that, that would do it. But I can't. And I can't push this to the right and have it stop in the right place. I can easily form a water raft. Even if I formed a land raft, what would I do with it? I wouldn't be able to push it over this stump. Yeah, what would I do with it? Nothing. It wouldn't be helpful. So let's not try and form a land raft. Let's try and do something that's helpful. What is helpful? I don't know. I don't know what's helpful. Getting the tall log in this row would be helpful. This column. But I can't do that because this would have to stop somehow. What could it hit? Nothing. It could not hit anything. Why does this exist? Who knows? Nobody knows. I mean, should I go back to the idea of like, what if I can solve the island to the north a different way? Like, I can't come backwards here, can I? Can I? That goes further forward than I expected it would. What does this do? That. I guess if you were there, I could wait. What would I do with this? Slides that way. Make a raft. Have I not done that before? Maybe I've done that before. I guess the other interesting thing would be, can I push that in there? I guess if I could just stick this one next to it, I'd be done, but I could just stick that next to it, sure. I could make a raft there. Oh, interesting. Okay, hold on. Interesting. Let's do this like normal. Well, let's just undo. Because it was only a second ago that I did this. Okay, yes. Do this. Land raft. Yeah, land raft. No, not land raft. Ah. Okay. That. I mean, that's vaguely interesting. Well, that's quite interesting, actually. But it's not like I can be there with this reset. Is it? How would I be there with this reset? There is that tall tree there. What are you for? Something must have rolled against you. It's not possible to make a raft there, is it? No, that's a too tall tree, which would not be able to get into that space without blocking the rafting direction. Okay, wait, what am I thinking? I want this to be reset, but me to be over there. But I can't take the raft backwards. Unless, of course, I put... Even if I did this, like, that's still not enough. Okay, I'm not done yet. If I'm going to focus on trying to do that backwards, like going around this loop backwards, then I need to figure out exactly how I feel in this space. Exactly how I do it. Now I would like to take... I'd like that... If that log were... No. I just want to roll this to the left. That would do it. That would do it. Going north is never good. Can I get this one to the left? I don't think so. What if you were... no. Wait, what if you're like that and I push that? Nothing happens. I thought maybe it would slide onto its side. That would be weird. What if I push you? What if you're not there yet? What if I've done you first? And then take you across. What am I hoping will happen? Sure, you've stopped there. Is that useful? I don't know, is it? That double raft solution actually felt kind of interesting. Like effectively just putting this here. Oh, not there. I mean, that is weird, but that's just going to reset, and now that tree's gone. What am I doing? What am I doing? Who knows? Basically, the double raft thing I'm thinking of is... I suppose there is, I could push that one more, and then... But I've already done this. Oh, ooh, splitting that makes a difference. Now that that's there... okay. It doesn't, because it's split, it doesn't roll. That can't be relevant. Now I have path between, but not when this is reset. Yeah. Ultimately, I need to form a path between with just these two, so not that one included. Well, it's because it's hard to think about it when that one's in the way. There's that double raft again. There's... Ooh, they're split up. What? I have no idea if what I'm doing could possibly be relevant. I've got split rafts. This is not relevant, right? How could it be? Oh, that move. And those rafts are gone, and that's back there. Oh dear. Oh dear. I wonder what the undo state looks like for this game. Must be pretty interesting, actually. Because it can't just undo steps, like in a lot of cases. In some cases it could. Like you could... like if I just do this a lot, you could represent that very simply, just as moves to undo what direction I moved. But then my actual state changes, particularly ones where many things move at the same time on different islands or whatever, like that kind of thing, definitely represented as like a world state thing. But then is it like a snapshot of some portion of the world state, or just like all of it? Surely not all of it. That'd be a lot of state, I think. You could probably compress it quite well, but still, it's quite a big world. This is not what I'm doing, right? I can't reset this island without that disappearing. I mean, I'm doing different stuff though. Now I'm doing the same stuff. Of course I am. Like, I mean, I could, but... Oh no, I can't do it. So, like, push this log southwards, but I can't. What if you're... If you're rolled over... No, these will just push each other, right? Yeah. Is there some way to get this toothled tree here? Any way at all? It would have to be vertical. Although I realise once again I'm doing the... I don't actually know what I'm aiming for. Definitely do some weird stuff here, but not weird enough. Seemingly. If that could just roll to the left. Why can't you just roll to the left? The other thing I'm suspicious about is if I could get back to that previous island. Get me back to a time when I could go there. The thing I'm thinking about is the fact that this space might be to be able to push that way. Let's say it is. Let's say that's for pushing that way. Which feels kind of reasonable. But then I'm stuck. So is it reasonable at all? Also, that doesn't need to be there. I can already push that way. What's that space for? Right, that tree's there. It's not like I can get you somewhere that affects this tree when it's rolling vertically. I can do this, but so what? Even if I push that tree south, what will they do with it? Potentially make a double raft? How will I push that south? That'd be interesting, making a double land raft in that space. But yeah, how would I then push that anywhere? I guess it could be possible. Could it? Like, I'd want the double land raft to end up here. So let's say I'd made a double land raft in this space where this is, and I pushed it one to the right. This would not push it south. So what would push it south? Nothing really. Push it into the water. No, I don't know. The interaction between these two islands is interesting, but to what end? Like, why am I doing it? And I can't go backwards through any of this. Unless maybe I sort of can. Like, the thing I'm thinking is, like, what if, to go backwards through this, I need to put that other bit of birch in the water so I stop and I can get off on that island. Right, then I can do the loop backwards and reset an island once I get to where I want to be. Okay, so I do that, and what do I do? What if could I set like some trees up in such a way Like if I did this, could I ever, if I went backwards, go and push the small log or the big log into that space? So what? I just end up here. Why would I do that? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Could roll that big tree over that big tree. Hey monster. I can lift you up onto this again if I really want to. But this is kind of stuck. I say kinda, I mean is. I can't do anything with that. Put you there. Is that ever useful? There's some move I'm missing. What's the move gonna even make me do? I don't have an end goal at all. I've got two possible end goals. Maybe they're both wrong. Maybe they're both wrong. So then what do I do? That lets me push that there. Is there any way to... No. Walk along here. Wonderful. I can push that south. I'm stuck. Push that way. I'm very suspicious of the island above, but I don't know what I can do with it. And even, like, the main problem is that even if I could do something with it, I don't know how it would help me. But I could be completely on the wrong track, and that's the issue. I can't roll this around in an interesting way. Can I make this and that interact some weird way? I guess I now have a way over there with these in the water. I don't know what it gains me though, at all. Wait, what? So that's that 2. If I'm doing anything interesting, it's going to be pushing that tall tree vertically south. But therefore, crossing this single gap here would just mean I push it to the left, and I don't think that would be interesting. No, not at all. Like, potentially, like if I could then push it south, if I had a certain thing in the right place. Which I don't even know if I could do. Why is there so much stuff? Okay, it's all from the island. Okay. There's no way to get this tree vertically there, right? My vertical options are up. I then have the option of pushing left or right, or doing something with this tree to block you from going too far. But I'm never going to bring you down because there's no land up there. So it can't be that. Well, unless you are that land. Somehow. If I pull you over that, well then this is never getting through this island. All the stumps are in the way. And get that back to there. Can't push that into the water. Can't do anything with it really. That rolls away. That just goes there. That rolls away. That pushes out that way. Well, it tries, but it can't. That rolls that way. That does that. And then that does that. Those are there. Is that useful? Is that just a little bit of land to stand on in order to, I don't know, reset? Even if I could roll this one more space to the right, how would I push it down? I wouldn't. So how would I ever cross this 2 gap? I wouldn't. Maybe? Maybe. Okay, what are the previous states? Assuming I can't roll right to... I mean, yeah, if I can't roll right to hit something. The only place I could, in theory, roll right to something is if I had something sticking out from this land downwards. Like a double log sticking out that way. Somehow. And then that other double log could roll to the right and would hit it, but then I wouldn't be able to push it down. So, I'm not crossing here in this column. So therefore I'm crossing the single gap? But how? It's not possible. Let's keep going. I don't think I'd be able to cross there. Even if I could, it'd be stuck. And pushing it to the right doesn't help. What do I do? Push it there. I can't push it leftwards. If I could push it leftwards, what would I do? Lift it up onto this trunk and make a raft? That would make a raft, and that would fall in the water. Which would be interesting, but would it gain me anything? What could I do with the raft then? Nothing. I wouldn't be able to push it down because I'd be standing on the stump. Can't push to the right because there's water. Can't push to the left into the water. I can't push it up because there's a stump in the way. Is this actually impossible? Maybe they've put so many blocked solutions in that they've accidentally blocked the actual solution. Even if I did that, it wouldn't help. How can a single log get into that space? I don't know. I do not know. I think it's time to ask for a nudge. Oh, it's my only nudge in the entire game. I think. Did I ever have a nudge before? I guess the fact that I don't remember doesn't make it too bad. The thing I can think of is that maybe this double log helps me roll this single log in a way that I haven't yet done. How would you do that double log? Can you help me? Why can't I just lift it onto the rock? I mean, there's the option of rolling you over you, sure. But I'm pretty sure that's bad. Just generally bad. Because then I can't get this out of here except by going right, then that's in the water. Or Oh, we're stuck, I guess. Yep. The other option is, what other way could you go and land there? If... Hey, I almost have an entire route across. Would that help? I don't think so. But I do have an entire route across. Hey, look at it. What do I do with it? Who knows? Who knows? Nobody. Absolutely nobody knows the answer to this puzzle. Pretty sure that's the case. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. I think it's the right and hit that, and then that's why that rock was put there. What am I doing? Can I cross that way? If I could, why would I do it? It is weird that there's that space there. It is pretty weird that that space there, isn't it? Why is that space there? I haven't used that space at all. Is it to cross over to? Is there a way of solving this such that we go that way? No. No. Don't be silly. Doo-doo-doo. If I could push that south, it would be such a big deal, but I can't ever push that south, can I? It's not possible to push that south. Unless somehow that place over there could help out, which I don't think I can. I'm pretty sure I tried to bridge backwards, didn't I? Didn't I? I think so. Oh, I can see why it'd be a problem. The double log wouldn't be able to go to the left very far. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I don't know what to do. Just reverse that back and forth. I guess I can lift you back on and send you that way. Oh gosh, what are we doing? If I reset this, that's gone. Ugh. Something's happening, but I don't see how it would help. I could then push that raft to the right, in theory. If I reset this one, what happens? That's still there. But I can't get back there. Unless, of course, I could do this backwards. And then what? And then I put this down, ref leftwards and hit that. And then what? And then what? I mean, it's interesting. Ref leftwards, hit that. Potentially push down, hit the rock. Or ref leftwards and don't hit this, land in that corner, and somehow that helps? Question mark? Question mark. Maybe I have to push this onto it and do that. Would that move the raft? I don't think it would move the raft, would it? Let's assume I can make a round latch and drop the birch back into the water. Like the one remaining birch. To block so I can do the loop backwards. If I did that, what would happen? Nothing. If I reset, does that go away? It does. Because one of the logs from here is from that raft. I think. So even if I send that back here, I won't be able to reset this. I would not be able to reset. I would be able to reset that one. I don't get it. What am I missing? Let's ask for a nudge. I'm gonna have to, aren't I? Am I? Am I gonna have to? Is there something I can do on this island? The one interesting thing about that raft is that it lets me cross that way. Which lets me create a bridge backwards here. Well, no, that's not involved, but it does let me do this. Is this ever useful? Why is that? Why would that be useful? From a raft there? And see how that's all of interest to me. I can, however, reset this, potentially interact with that in a different way, potentially. Am I gonna be messing around with these again? I don't know what to do. I can't believe this isn't, like, I've already solved all the puzzles after this. This can't be that hard. Yet it is. Okay, one thing more before I ask for a hint is if I, let's get all those bridges back. Okay. Okay. Let's go back this way. Let's go back this way. Do this. Solve it as normal. Come back this way. Solve this as normal. Which is what? Who knows? This? That? Yeah. Okay. Almost. Is there anything else I can do from here? I don't think so. Go there. Whatever. Is there anything I can do here? Maybe. Yeah, if that was a raft I could push off that way. Why? Okay, I just want to see, can I make a land raft and not lose the thing? I know I've tried it before, but I want to try it again. The only way to push that birch tree up or down right now is to move it there. Well, down's fine, up is not. I could push you twice, could I? No, I can't push you twice. Hold on, what if I did the birch first? Like, just let you go into that space. Now I'm stuck. But I can get around here. I can do this. That way I still have... I don't have access to that though. It's either stuck there or it's stuck elsewhere. Oh, I thought it would help me walk over. It does not. Get that there. I can't get this back ever, can I? It's either stuck there or it's stuck there. How else could I do this other than that, which is just what I had before, and that's stuck in the same way. There is no way out of this. Just also think I don't have any way of pushing this where it needs to go from here. Except if I do this. But even then, gonna struggle. Yep. Oh, except I could push it there and then do this. Then do that. Then put that there. So I can do it. It's just you are still stuck. What would unstick you if, like... Oh, I guess if I put you there, then push this north. So I could push that away from the thing, right? Well, no, I'd just step onto it, wouldn't I? What happens if I do this? Yeah, I just step onto it. So no, if I get this stuck in the corner, it's stuck in the corner. Stuck in the corner. Sure, that lets me put that there. But this is stuck in the corner. You. I cannot move that. Stuck in the corner effectively. Is there something interesting I can do if I like, because I could in theory put you there, probably back this way, put you there, and you're like, I can put you back into the position you started. Is that useful somehow? How? How would that be useful? I'm only doing this to find out if I could do this loop backwards. What other ways can I make a raft? A land raft? Ugh. Clearly I uncovered that island for a reason, right? What do I do? I don't know the end goal at all. Sure, this would let me do the loop backwards, but then what? Let's go around the loop backwards and... yeah, what? I don't know. Potentially get on that raft that I had here. Hey, you could block. Get a raft there. But you're part of the raft. Don't you know that? You're part of it. Another way to make a land raft. But stuck. This does not make a land raft. It slides. I suppose if you were in a different orientation, you might make one. I think you would make one now, right? Just also stuck. Well, if you were horizontal here, how would I do that? By first getting you vertical here, which I could do how? That's not done it. That would still just leave the single word stuck in the corner. I really don't want a hint. I don't want a hint. Will a flash of insight come to me? I want to get there. I need logs. Where do I get logs? Nobody knows. I mean, I did longer sessions than this on previous other puzzles. I cannot comprehend what the purpose of this raft even is. If not to go backwards. But I can't go backwards. I can go backwards temporarily, but only to this island. So something I can do going back and forth somehow? No? Well, the only other thing it does is make it so I can walk this. Okay, cool. So what? So what? So what? Yeah, if I block the path, yeah, like let's say I could send this raft south, block that path, I could get on that raft, like this, I could go to the right and hit it, then I'd be stuck in that area. Because I've used all those trees, and I know it gets me stuck. So what am I doing? Let's say I push this tree to the right. Let me get on that rock. And then that's all. That is all. How is this the hardest puzzle in the game? Just getting to that one island. This is it. This is the hardest puzzle in the game. This is harder than... Where was it? This is harder than... This one. This one was tough. But this is harder. It's similar in the sense that I do not know what I'm doing. I don't know what my goal is at all. After hours of staring at it. What on earth could it be? Something I haven't thought of? Like a bridge of rafts? Or... I don't know. I don't think I can push that tree south as much as I want to. Because I can't push that other not too tall tree in this space. I don't think. I'm pretty sure I can't. The only way I could do it is if I push it onto that rock in the bottom right corner of that island and then pushed it left. But there's no doing that. It does not work. I suppose the only time it would be okay for me to raft to that island. Like, let's say I am taking this raft to the island that I can't reach. and something's blocking me. As if that thing that's blocking me also has something on it I can push to get away. And presumably it would have to be permanent, otherwise that would be like a one-way reverse trip. So how would that work? What could I hit there, I guess, or there? That would let me push back, but also stay. Like a raft with a 2-tall log on it or something? I mean, yeah, potentially. Like if... So 3 spaces to the right of me, if there were a raft there, and a 2-tall log balanced on it going vertically, I guess I would hit the raft, and that log would be there, and I could push back off, because the 2-tall log would hit the rock at the top. There's not just something I'm missing with this island, right? Like, what possible moves are there? What was the weird move I did on the other island? I guess it involved pushing something in the water. The other island. It could mean anything. I mean, like, one of the recent snow people I did, it turned out it was like a one-island solution. It was because I had to push something in the water and then kind of roll something around multiple times in weird directions, but this is less flexible because it's just the double logs. I got no idea. Do I have any ideas? I don't have any ideas, do I? If I did push that tree south, I could then push this tree, like, let's say I push that double tree into this space. If I push this to the right, it would stop there. The other one would roll in the water. I could then push this north, we'd have a land raft. Let's say I did that. Okay, I've got land raft and a single log left. So what would I do? I would, like, bring the land raft. I would be able to bring a land raft to this space, this water space here. Because I'd be able to push to the right, I'd be able to put the extra single that I've got in the water from there, I'd be able to go this, jump down onto it and push the land raft south into the water. Okay. Then what? Then what would I do? I've got a raft there. I don't know. Is there any possibility that the answer is not a two-tall bridge there? Or, I mean, I guess I've been thinking about that a lot. I've been thinking about potential ways rafts could form a bridge, or I don't know. I can't push that one to the right without pushing this one in the water next to it. I was thinking, can I like roll that over a log and then somehow be able to step off it? No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Alright, let's ask for a nudge. It's gonna happen. I have to do it, otherwise I'm gonna go absolutely bonkers. Okay. Alright, I asked some questions. I asked for some nudges, very, very subtle nudges though, and honestly it's mostly just confirmed that I'm at least trying some of the right things. What did I ask? I asked... also, it's the next day. I don't know how I'm editing this together, but maybe this is the same video. But if I sound different, it's because it's a day later. And yeah, things are different. First thing I asked was, on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is simple, single island, but like difficult to see trick, and 10 is complex, multi-island interaction, you know, like rafts and bridges connected between like 10 different islands all involved. Where does this fall on the scale? The number I was given was 5. So somewhere in the middle, implying that there's multiple islands involved, I would say. Yes, it would have been a 1 or a 2 or something if like it was just this island I'd care about. This island's definitely involved. Maybe I should try and get rid of assumptions like that. Well, no. Okay, so what else did I find out? So I also asked whether the solution the end state of the solution falls into the category of simple versus complex. So similar scale, but I didn't do a scale this time. It's just, is it simple or is it complex? Where simple means, you're just bridging between islands with trees. And complex means like potentially forming like a weird angled raft bridge thing, or like maybe we are rafting between two places in some weird way. Right, and the answer I was given was simple. Implying that I'm possibly on the right lines, thinking about either having a 2 bridge here or a single bridge there. Intriguing, right? Indeed. The other thing I found out, there were multiple things, I just figured I'd try and narrow down my search space a decent amount, is that all of the islands involved are north of where I'm looking, which to be honest is what I was doing anyway. I'd already come to that conclusion. Does that mean this one and this one up here? Or does it mean this one and like those two? Or those three? I don't think there's anything else further north. It could be that one. For all I know, I don't think it is. But yeah, gotta keep that in mind, basically. But I know that I'm bridging. So is it going to help me to like think what are all the possible states that could lead to a bridge being in place? And then what would need to happen to allow that? I also need to figure out why the raft even exists. Unless this is the spot I'm bridging across, which feels kind of likely, I guess. More likely than this? I don't know exactly. Okay, so in the current situation, how would I get a log here to push there? I thought about the idea of like rolling it south and it would hit this somehow. I mean, that is one way. Roll south, hits the rock, I push to the right. Alternatively, it would be standing on its end here. To get on its end here, it would be lying down here and have to push it to the right, which I wouldn't be able to do. The other alternative would be on this raft, and I'm somehow able to stand in the space above this raft, and I can push it up. I can just like lift it up. Like there'd have to be another raft there, I guess, or a log. And then a log on here, and I lift it up and push it right. But how can that possibly happen? What do I know about interconnectivity? I know that I can link this island to that island. I don't know what I can do with that. I haven't ever like really messed about with this island up here, but there's nothing going on here. Some stuff up here. Do I need to think about stuff this far away? Also, there's that rock there. That was used in solving this, right? What does this look like? Hold on. That was there. Right, yeah, okay, that forms... Yeah, forms a bridge for that to roll across. But there is potentially space for a raft. But the fact that it's tall isn't really relevant, is it? There is considerably more space here than needed for that, though. Can't really do anything with this tree though, yet. If I push you along, I can do something with that tree. But not much. Roll you along you. Yay! If I push this down horizontally, I am screwed. Push it down horizontally that way, it can go to the place I want it, but I'd never be able to push to the right. I mean, okay, so I don't think that's relevant. I don't think that is going to be part of this. Did I just undo? No. There we go. Right. This one, I have the option of standing up on here. Is that ever useful? Why would it be? Also potentially use this tree for other purposes. I've also been told that they did not intend for this to be as hard as it seems to be, which makes it seem like that tells me that potentially this is a situation where eventually I'll see it and be like, oh, of course that's the thing. Like it'll be kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. Like if they're saying they didn't intend it to be difficult, then there must be some simple way to see it. It's just possibly hard to see because it's mixed in with every other possible thing I could do. I mean, I don't think I can ever make these two trees interact in a nice way. That's that, and we've got that there, great. And let's go north to that one again. Let's go to this one first. Let's mess about with you some more. What can I do that's interesting with you? I'd never be able to get that double log around the corner, right? Obviously I can push it that way in the first place. And at the start of this, I can't really do much else. I can push you along there. Does that help me do something in here? No, because I can't reset this island without that disappearing. It's not birch. Is there a birch? There's only that birch tree. Implying that I want to reset an island that that raft is at? Or something? I don't know. I don't know how to interpret the birch stuff. Is there some way I could be here? Get that over? No, because that log is the bridge over. I was thinking, can this already be reset? No. So then I guess the question is there some way of getting this that way without losing this tree? No. Of course there's not. I think I'm going to push this to the left, but no. How did this end up? I don't remember. Was it not a case of... you going on there? Oh yeah, and then pushing you along this. Could I get another small log here and push it into the same space and then push that way as a raft? Even if I did, I'd reset over there and it'd be gone. Like the new resetting has changed. Like, I think it's reduced the kind of thing, the number of things I have to think about, sort of. Because there's no potential for like taking a log to another island and then resetting that island and doing stuff with that log. It's just gone. I'm pretty sure I used that for a bunch of solutions though. So yeah, I guess having the option available made some of the things easier. I've already spent loads of time at this trying to figure out, is there some way of making a raft and not losing the second part of the birch. No, I can't form a bridge over there. I was thinking I could do like this and push that way to form a bridge, but then it's stuck there. Yep. Even if I did that, what would it do? I don't know. all the way back round. We need to figure out like what options do I have that I haven't done. We always do that. What if I did that? What if? Or what if I did this and then left on a raft that doesn't exist yet? This space is super weird. So I've already worked out this does not help the situation. That's stuck there. I can make the music go. A bit noisy. Sure, even if I could get like this into that space, then that would be stuck there. And it doesn't help to push these two together. I have no way of... It's interesting that the log rotates around sometimes when you push it on the ends. Is there anything else I can do? I can put this... here, I can go on it. And anything else I can do here? I don't think so. Just have a shower. And then go along here and then back to this place. Oh, I didn't push that tree down. It's alright, I can teleport. Sorry, I can post myself. All the trees involved are to the north. I mean, yeah. Everything I've been looking at is to the north. Do we mean directly north or above the line? I don't know. What if we're just like forming one super long bridge? We're not. So then the other island that the only other island that I feel like I can mess about with is this one. But I cannot do anything with it. Except the stuff I've done before. I can do some things with it, I guess. Can't make a self-propelling raft. Sadly. I could do the thing where I split that log in two again, but what am I hoping to do with this? can always do that anyway. Pushing that left into that space. Require me to stand here. Either here or in the space below it. I don't see how I'd ever get a log there, so I can sort of see how I could possibly bridge from the island below with a 2 log. No, it's not going to happen. I want a vertical log though, if I want to bridge across that. Therefore, there's a way of getting this elsewhere? No. That log can't do anything useful while being vertical, I don't think. Okay, that's split now. Don't know if that's going to be relevant. Now I have a choice of either doing that, which is the same, or doing this again. Because I couldn't see myself, I kept like misjudging where I was moving back to. What does that change for me? It's the same. Can I? No. Maybe I could push that to the side. But now, if I, well, even if I can't get back, but if I could get back, that log would disappear. So, don't see the point of that. This again. And there was some way. No, that disappears. There was some way of me doing something interesting here. I guess I had to already have prepared these. Like, what did I do? Something silly like, oh, maybe it's just this, yeah. Right, now let me send that that way. Form an extra raft there. But then if I reset that, that's gone. In theory, if I could get to that raft, I could push north. And then where? Doesn't feel like best. Push you north again, and then push you south again. If I... The problem is I can't push you any further. If I reset this island, what happens? That's all gone. If I reset this island, that's gone because this is the island I'm resetting. It's definitely the kind of some of the more interesting stuff I've done. Oh yeah, there's also the option of this, which is very odd. I mean, I guess I could potentially push back. How potentially? Not very potentially. Yeah, I don't think so. Even if I did this, what would I be doing? I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. Why is this one so hard? Is there going to be something to do with like resetting a raft out from under something else? So if I reset that, that log must be from this. Yeah, it's that log. If I reset this one, then that's also gone. So either of these resetting is bad. Am I ever going to solve this puzzle? No, I can't get below that. Go that way. What if I reset this island while it's there? Okay, it stays. I guess it's outside the boundary. What will they do with that? Who knows? No, I don't think that's relevant. Is there some way to get... Hold on, could I... With that there, and then this in that space, and rolling the other one, but I can't do this vertically. I want to do it vertically. I'm not sure I can make this roll over there. I was thinking it's vertical, I could push it down. And I don't know. I don't know. I've got no ideas. It does feel like a weird puzzle to some degree. I like how the monster doesn't have eyes, but the monster clearly has eyes. When you look over an edge, the monster looks like a human would look. So the eyes are where you'd expect them to be. They're just not visible. Now that's what I'm thinking about, while not being able to solve this. I mean, there's potential for you rolling that way. Like, if I could somehow bridge this gap, even if I did that, you'd hit here, then what? I don't know. I don't know. Is there something I can do? Like, I'm having to. It might seem like I'm going miles away from like what I was originally focusing on, but like I have to like consider all options. Otherwise, I might be missing something, and I'll be annoyed at like just having stuck to the same thing the whole time. There's no way to get this like up there. No. Get you there, sure. Bigger raft here. that. Right, so we're forming a land draft. That has to be in the middle. That's going to slip off, right? So it's either that getting pushed up somehow. Or how'd this work? That. Oh no, that's those are my only options. What does the birch log imply? I can reset an island where this is without the birch log going anywhere, except the island where it starts off. I can't push that away from there. It's not like I can take the raft backwards ever. I can take it exactly there. To here. For some reason I want to reset this island. If I could push that tree to the right, it would let me stand on that other rock. I don't have any more options. Why does that bit of land exist? Who knows? Nobody knows. Kick that rock. So the island above top right of where I am, where this tree leads to. The most that could help me do is push this tree south, right? Like, unless there's some rafting. I don't know. I don't have any idea how to get a 2 bridge there or a 1 bridge down there. Oh, the shadow of the tree disappears when you see that. Just roll to the right. I mean, even if you did roll to the right, what would happen? Nothing good. I noticed that a 2 log there would like bridge across between those rocks, but I don't get why that would ever be valuable to me. I don't get it at all. I don't get it at all. I don't get it at all. And then there's this again. Will I ever get tired of this island? No, obviously. No other moves I could do along that way. Push you in the water. Up here. Push you there. Push you there. Push you there. I can't get these 2 islands to interact in any interesting way. Except the like weird rafting stuff I can do. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Even with hints, I'm stuck. Even with hints. Nudges. it's weird to now have to think like, yeah, stuff disappears when it goes to the other island. Like, because like previously, this could have been an interesting move. You could come here and reset and then made a new raft, but it's not an option. Why is there a birch log? Because I have to reset a region that it's in. So therefore, one of the birch logs is going to a different region. Well, one of them's already in a different region. So I want to reset that region at some point? I don't think so. So where else am I resetting? Can the other birch log get somewhere? Am I doing the wrong thing by making a raft? It's possible. Like the raft is not part of it somehow. Yet the island is. And like it was necessary to go to the island. Maybe I'm not making a raft though. Maybe I'm not making a raft. Let's go this way. So that does give me a weird way of, like, I don't see what use this is, but like from here, if I did this and that, I can actually hop from that to that. Is that ever useful? Is that ever useful? Have I done that before? It's the same thing. Could you go in a different way? I don't think so. I mean, what does that give me? It gives me a way to walk around this way without the raft. Well, the raft's gone. I'm not using the raft to do it. Get to here. Is there an extra tree here in theory? What purpose? I don't know. Throw you in the water. I can't believe how much harder this is than the puzzles that actually get you to the snow person. It's not possible forming a bridge through that space, is it? How would it work? Can I get you there? That way around, and then you. There. One raft away from victory, but I'm not. This is clearly not what I'm supposed to be doing. Clearly, sort of. And now I can't get back because I never pushed that in, right? Yep. Some weird noise. Certainly can't bridge this gap with only the trees from this island, so I'd have to be bringing something else over here as well at some point, but how would that work? No idea. Also, I was told it was a simple end state. I'm suspicious of how much space there is on this island. Too much space. Maybe I just hit random keys for a few hours. Eventually, the right thing would happen. That's what it's come to. Random keys. If I could run back around to the island, which in theory I could, if that tree's there, I could do what? Lift that little tree back up onto its stump. Does any of this help me? How does any of this help me? I don't really know. Can I form a bridge between... Oh gosh, I'm going to have to do so much undoing now. Okay. Because I want to kind of solve this normally and then go round and then solve this in a different way. Can I form a bridge between... Can I make this stop one up? Form a bridge that way. Possibly. I can offset that. Doing this and that. except that's in the way. So I can shuffle you along there for now. Push you that way and that way. You there? Wait, why am I doing this? Oh yeah. To that. It's not unreasonable. I don't know what I'm doing with it. Okay, now in theory I can do this. Another way of bridging across. Now tell me how that's useful, please. Please. Could I have done that without you falling in the water? Even, no, you'd have to be here. It's like, could I then roll that across here? And what would happen? It would fall in the water. Oh, I can roll this across there now. Yeah. But it's not like I can go over there and reset. So stand on the birch, I reset back to the island. I guess it's the last island that was active. Also form that kind of thing. Stuff I've never done before, so at least I feel like I'm doing something. Ish. Do I? There's also the option of it being one lower. Hold on, so if I push this horizontally, what options do I have? I could even form a bridge there. No, I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to stop the birch in the right place. So I can form this. What if I roll you over you first? Don't know why, but... Is this somehow going to give me a way of blocking this from rolling? Even if I blocked from rolling, I won't be able to push it south. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make sense. So then what's the point of the island I got to? I can't go back around this. Unless I push those trees. Yeah, maybe I can actually go back around this. But... hold on, okay, let's do it. Let's just do it. Back to when we first did this, which was just before here? Yeah, okay. Because I can always put these, like, here-ish. Do I want both of them there? Maybe only one of them. And do this, so then I can always go back that way if I want to. These are interesting ideas. Because I can now go this way. With that in the water there, or with even that over there. Oh no, I can't. Oh no, because then I can reset this. Yeah, I can. I can. Am I on some kind of right track now? Is this the kind of thing I should be thinking about? I don't know how it helps me. Got a raft there now. If I reset, what happens? If I reset from this point, that's gone, yes. If I reset from... I'll push you back over, I can push you back and forth. If I could push you back and forth and there was something stopping you, I still wouldn't be able to push it down. Unless, of course, I could push it down while it's on this island. To do that, there'd have to be a raft. You have to have it over there and then form a raft in that space above it, push it down, push it left across here, and then somehow push it further down. This is not possible. Let's keep messing with this island. In theory I could do this the other way round, go down one. Instead of there. Could I do something else with you while I was taking you through? Obviously I can take you down, but... I can't take you down. At least not yet. Do 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 do. Stuck between those two positions. Nope. Trying to think, can I use these stumps to access anything that I otherwise wouldn't be able to? And just push that in the water. I'm stuck. I'll push that in the water, this is nothing to roll against. Am I trying yet another thing that like is new but is still not what I want? And again, why would if this were the thing, why would the raft exist? Why would the raft be a thing? And again, I can set this up such that I can make my way over if I need to. And what can I do with these two? I guess I can push you that way. The only thing I can do different here because of that birch being there is like roll this across. But it's not useful. Is it? Is it? push you up and I can push you left. I can reset this and do something different. Because that's now out of this thing's reset region. True. Is it outside of any of that? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think this is interesting, the fact that I have to do that weird down push in order to get this into position. Just don't know what it's good for. Now roll that all the way up to there. Okay. And then use that for something. Does it help me push you? No. It does not. Can we do something with you? Oh gosh. I could make a raft. Oh, I can push you that way. If I reset that, does that stay? No. I'm so stuck. Like, none of this stuff feels right. And usually stuff feels right in this game when you're doing it right. Usually once you're on the right path, you can sense it. But I cannot sense it at all. Not even vaguely. No. Oh, hold on. I undid too far. Yeah. I can do this again. And I've made 0 progress. I don't get it. Can I roll? Is it possible that the birch log rolls across a horizontal bridge here and hits that rock? No? Like, the initial problem is, sure, like it could roll across, if there was a bridge there it could roll across, but then once again I wouldn't be able to push it downwards unless I put that other tree in. Then I would be able to push it downwards. Can I form a bridge for this to roll over? How? I've got one thing over here. I can form part of a bridge. In fact, if there was like a crisscross, I could do it. Oh. No. No. That's totally possible. Have I seen it? Have I finally seen it? I should get my hopes up. Hold on. Stop crying. Hold on. Reset this. Right, and having that in that weird position there helps. I haven't seen it. Because I can't push this to the right without doing this. But I think I need you. Yeah, I need you. Well, no, I can push you down. I can push you back again. Hold on. Okay, then do this. I don't know if this leads to it. It's different though, it's new, and it feels kinda okay. Right, and then you can be a... Oh my gosh, this is totally it. Because then it's over there, it's not going to reset. Screw this puzzle. I think I'm done. Go, get out of the way. Wait. Oh yeah, because you're just going in straight like that. And that's not going to reset. Let me back. Let me over. Reset? Wait, it does reset. What? I thought that's what I learned. They don't reset. What are you doing? That's how the game works. That doesn't reset. What? Where did it put me there? Why does it put me there after a reset? What? But also, why is it disappearing? Isn't that's the rule? Birch logs don't disappear after a reset. I did that on another island. That's the rule. What are you doing to me, game? Wait, okay, that's weird. Okay, I do have it. I just had some really weird behavior there. I've done it! I've done it! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. That's the hardest puzzle in this game for sure. For sure. Okay, can I remember how to do this? Roughly, maybe like this, like this, like this, like this, like that. Yep. I can remember stuff. Cool. And then this one, you come up here, go there, you go there, and you roll back, there, go, and the wrong way around. The snow person I've already got. I'm just hugging you again. Pretend we've never hugged before. Pretend we've never met. Hello. Hello, friend. It was the birch log that ends up there, and it rolls across a... oh my gosh, like a almost checkerboard pattern type situation. Okay, hold on. What was the point of rafting over there? Other than... What was the point of rafting over there? Is that not meant to be part of the snow person thing? Was the intention that you would have rafted just by when you normally when you went to the shower head and Dial Island, and therefore you would just end up on that island anyway? That would just be part of that loop, rather than it just being a dead end. That is totally what it is, isn't it? And I just rafted, and I didn't raft. I just walked across a bridge. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that needs to change otherwise. Because I spent so long thinking that that island was part of this. Because it had to be. Or the ref was part of it. Ah. Oh my gosh. What else could have made that like? Get rid of that bit of land? Why does that bit of land exist? I can always push this north from here, which was required, but I didn't see a need for that piece of land unless it's blocking something. But if it's blocking something, it could be a rock. A tall rock. Get rid of the land at the top of the island on the right of me. At least one bit of it. Oh, but I guess that makes a rafting spot. Okay, I can see the issue there. Yeah. Then the rest of it's necessary. Oh. Stick a rock in here? Does that affect this puzzle? I don't remember. Don't have this so close to that raft. A bunch of things that, especially because that raft felt like it was part of getting here. Yeah, but if I just thought back, I mean, yeah, like what if I just made that raft originally and come here? It's not necessarily part of the thing. Oh, that was evil. That was evil. But I've done it. I've done it. Okay, I can move on. There's one thing left. There's one left. And like, yeah, again, yeah, the solution was kind of simple mechanically. It was just a log rolling along under a couple of logs. Where is the last one? Here. It's clearly to that island up there. It's curious that this island is so... Like, this island is close to this area. Anyway, I'll think about this next time. Yes. Okay, I already had a bunch of good ideas here that I just need to continue with, I think. Okay, cool. We'll do that next time. One more left.